go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't.
Hey, welcome here on board of the Axopar 37 cross cabin. We're having now 62 hours on the ref counter. This boat has been now for the, 6 days at Cannes Boat Show, and we are now halfway through to the Monaco Boat Show. Interest is very strong, as we expected, with having an Axopar with diesel engines, which is opening a complete new world, or a complete new target group of users for the Axopar 37, especially here in this super yacht surrounding, and that's why we're here on this boat show. And we had already several very interesting sea trials. There's the Brabus Zero, like the first Brabus done by my team in Traben Trarbach as a zero boat. So the idea was once grown by the founder of Brabus, Boote Polch, and this was the result. Anyway, sorry, I just saw that passing. Yeah, so the engines have been great. I think there was no or nearly no press here on board, which was very different to Cannes. So in Cannes we probably did 50 of the 60 hours, which like international press on board, but there was also competitive manufacturers out of the petrol world on board. There were diesel manufacturers on board from big diesel engines, and everybody wanted to see and feel how a diesel outboard can perform on an outboard boat like the Axopar 37 with the twin step hull. And yeah, what I've been saying already in the videos before, it's not a competitor to a petrol engine, but it has the torque which you expect from a diesel engine, and this makes it so different and, in my opinion, so good. Because when you go in big waves, if you go in long distance, you don't need, like on the petrol engine, to use the throttle. It's just going through the wave. It's just, you know, cruising. On the other hand, in comparison to an inboard diesel engine, we have less vibration, and we have the big advantage of lifting the engines completely out of the water, as we probably, in this surrounding here, the customers want to tow the boat, which is not very good if you have an inboard set drive or whatever IPS system, so on. So we have the advantage of the outboard engine combined first time with the diesel one, and we just give it some power to have a feeling here what it can do. So we're running now 27 knots, which is a good cruising just in front of Monaco here. I think we also have some nice drone footage to put parallel to the driving now here. So we're running, go a little bit down onto 30 knots. Are we going now with 2.2, 2.3 liters. Just closing up the door a bit so you get the feeling what it is to be in a cabin boat. So we have now the roof completely open, side doors closed, still running in this whirlpool of waves here in front of Monaco. We're running 30 knots. As I said before, it doesn't really matter which waves are coming. We don't need to use the throttle that much. We can even would have easy to put the autopilot on now. The steering is a C-Star steering. It works very precise. It's an electric steering, comparable as you choose the Mercury Verados with the joystick option. Then you also have a electric steering, but it doesn't feel too soft. It's really precise. So what else to say? Full speed we can't go now because we're just having too many waves. It's too mixed up here also because of that wall there. We'll probably turn around even in front of Monaco. So top speed with this twin COX 300 diesel outboard is around 45 knots. So more or less 3 knots less at the moment, because I would say we haven't found the really perfect propeller setup, as we running still with a very high gear ratio, which also means we have very high pitched propeller, which is not ideal. So I would say soon we will have a 1.26 gearbox instead of the 1.4 gearbox, which will then make us driving a 19 or 20 pitch propeller, which we also have with the Rado engines, which I think will increase the speed and even reduce the fuel consumption again. When can you buy these engines? When, in my opinion, are they ready for end consumers yet? I would say no, not yet, because we have been running this project since a year. So I would say for the season 2022, absolutely perfect. Yeah, we're going a little bit more in, so we're not running against the waves. So 2022 season, COX Outboards, absolutely an engine to choose, especially for a super yacht which wants to be more independent. We're having like 30% more range. We're having longer service interval, and especially the super yacht or the mothership, whatever, even if it's a 25 meter, it doesn't need to be a super yacht. Choosing a chase boat can supply the fuel from the mothership, and this is, I think, a very time-saving procedure. So you don't need to go to the gas station. You don't need to clear that there is a fuel station around. So you can just get it from the big boat. So we're just running with the waves. So we go now a little bit faster. It's running 34 knots now. 35. 40. Even on these big waves, not big waves, this whirlpool, it's not big waves. So 39 knots. We did it now on this reasonable wave setup we're having here right now. Probably don't even say that in English. Yeah, so that was just to get an impression on the Axopar 37, which is an absolutely great boat for being used as a chase boat, and I think with the diesel setup, my guys in Germany did something unique, and we are very proud that we were able to present that here in Cannes Boat Show and also in Monaco Boat Show. The boat will be going back to Germany after that show. We're going to look at it in detail again, optimizing some things, learning from the experience we had here at sea with like probably in the end 80 engine hours, so improving the whole product. And we are ready to deliver this setup for the, I would say, late season 2022 to become maybe your shadow boat or support vessel or whatever you call it, your chase boat for your super yacht in the season 2022. Thanks here from the Axopar 37, and yeah, have a nice time and a good time on in the upcoming winter, which will all, I think, for us be a little bit slower after a very strong season. Thanks a lot here from the Axopar 37. Bye guys. Heading back to Monaco Harbor.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. I can help you out. I